guys, and welcome back to I Want My Angst TV Reviews. I'm Sarah. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave some comments, turn on the notifications. You know the drill. Also, did you notice? It's like we upgraded. It's awesome. Today, I'm going to be discussing the HBOMax Original Movie, Unpregnant. Unpregnant is a movie that's based off of a novel of the same name by Jenny Hendricks and Ted Kaplan. The film stars Haley Lou Richards and Barbie Ferreira, who take on the roles of Veronica and Bailey, who are two high school girls from a small town in Missouri who used to be friends. Yeah, used to be. Veronica seems to have the perfect life. She's valedictorian, she's very popular, she has a seemingly loving boyfriend, and turns out she gets pregnant. And the only person to know this is Bailey, who happens to just be in the restroom at the time that she's taking the test while at school. Don't do that. That's not a smart idea. Like, do it in a Denny's bathroom or something.
Guess I'm just not that crafty.
Like most really small towns, the town they live in is very conservative. And Veronica doesn't want anyone to know she's pregnant, not her parents, not the school. And so she begs Bailey to keep her secret and drive her to the closest clinic so that she can get an abortion. Because the local clinics in her town will not do that procedure for her without her parents' permission.
I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Don't you take that tone of voice with me, young lady.
Unpregnant is not the first movie this year about a teen who gets pregnant and has to cross state borders in order to get an abortion. However, Unpregnant does take a different stance, different turn, what's the word I'm looking for? Unpregnant takes the very serious topic of teen pregnancy and teen abortions and kind of flips it on its head and turns this into a buddy comedy, coming of age story with a lot of pro-choice, pro-life propaganda weirdness. Does this kind of mashup of genres work? Yes and no. I do want to note that I've never read the novel, so I don't know how true the movie is to it. So maybe it's exactly the same. Let me know in the comments. Tell me how close it is. As the girls are on their adventure, driving the thousands of miles from their small town in Missouri to Albuquerque, New Mexico, the girls do run into a lot of random obstacles and very interesting characters along the way. Singer Betty Who is throwing on her acting chops and plays a badass lesbian stock car driver who helps Bailey, come to terms and really realize that she is also lesbian. And it's kind of uncomfortable because Bailey is in high school and Betty Who obviously isn't. We also get Sugar Lynn Beard and Breckenmeyer playing like ultra conservative, crazy pro-lifers that they are so hardcore into this stance that they believe in that they kidnap the two girls. Because yes, that's what Jesus would do.
The extreme always seems to make an impression.
To me, the more characters that we get introduced to, the more it kind of takes away from the message that I feel that the film is trying to get across, and it pulls it into like cartoon land. So it seems as though this movie, this story, is really more written as weird entertainment versus actually trying to reach people. But for me, it doesn't really work. But what does work is the chemistry between the two leads.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be perfect for you all the time. Needed you to be perfect.
Haley and Barbie give us a true friendship love story where, friendships grow. Bailey and Veronica have grown apart due to Bailey's own personal trauma. And this incident, Veronica getting pregnant, brings them back together. And their chemistry, their comedy chops, all of this carries this film when the script really lets them down. I also really appreciate that there was a flip on baby trapping. In this case, it turns out that Veronica's boyfriend, Kevin, is the baby trapper. What? Yeah, poor Kevin has nothing going on for himself, and Veronica is valedictorian. She's headed off to her Ivy League college to better her life, and he takes it upon himself to, one, not tell her that the condom broke, to sit there hoping she gets pregnant so that she will stay in the small town with him, marry him, and not leave him where he's obviously peaked in high school. Another thing about Unpregnant that I really liked, and it was very much another genre departure, right? Because we've already got weird buddy cop, satire, propaganda, and now we actually get the real world procedure. Veronica does make it, spoiler alert, Veronica does make it to the clinic in Albuquerque. And then we get a very serious, almost like documentary style, step-by-step of what Veronica will go through as she arrives, while she's waiting for the procedure, during the procedure, as well as the aftercare of having the procedure done. And that's just not a thing that you really see. And I appreciate that this movie all of a sudden took a hard left turn and became very grounded in that moment. Having the knowledge going into it of what to expect, I think is very helpful and can help ease those nerves a little bit and also show people that they're not alone. All of my favorite moments aside, this film just feels like it doesn't quite know what it wants to be. It has multiple genres in it, like I've said, and the film isn't really that long. It's only an hour and 44 minutes, and they try to squeeze so much into it. The film, if you look at the credits, it does have 5 screenwriters credited. Oh, and you feel every single one. It's like they could not sit in that writer's room and agree on how to interpret this novel, and it really shows. So, did I think Unpregnant was terrible? No, it's not a terrible movie. Is it a must-watch movie? Also no. If you're bored and you've got nothing lined up in your queue and you just want to watch something and you're the demographic that this film is for, then yeah, go ahead and watch it. Otherwise, honestly, I think you could skip it.
Hated it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Did you watch Unpregnant? Did you really enjoy it? Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the film and if you agree with me or not. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss any more angsty videos. And check out our other new backgrounds. Bye.